MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto, Tire Rack, and 3M.
With the recent launch of an all-new BMW 3 Series and fresh competition like the Cadillac ATS joining the fray, it was clearly time for Audi to update its compact luxury sports sedan and coupe. And for those of you that are familiar with Audi's performance S-line, you know that when the S replaces the A, you're in for a treat. And this time, it's a double. They may not be all new, but the 2013 Audi S4 sedan and S5 coupe have been significantly refreshened with more style and features in order to keep up with the marketplace. Outside, Audi's 4 compact luxury sports sedan wears a new face, with its large single-frame grille adding a sharper edge. Hood lines are more pronounced, and the usual S4 accoutrements, including polished side mirrors, front splitter, rear diffuser, and quad exhaust, are all present, and taillights have been redesigned with LEDs. The 5 Coupe shares the sedan's chassis as well as most of its styling updates, but with its 108.3-inch wheelbase and 182.7-inch overall length coming in a few inches shorter than the sedan, it is the better looking of the two. Both cars also share the same engine, which is a supercharged 3-liter direct injection V6, which forces 333 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque through standard quattro rear-biased all-wheel drive. And both come with a very nice 6-speed manual transmission, but our S4 had the optional 7-speed S-tronic DCT. We have no complaints about either. But it was the sedan with the DCT automatic that actually put the power down more efficiently, as it exploded off the line and took us to 60 2/10 quicker than the coupe at 4.7 seconds. We had 106 miles per hour in the quarter mile and did so in 13.2 seconds. The manual coupe did the same task in 13.4 seconds and 105 miles per hour, with the 0 to 60 sprint taking 4.9 seconds. Handling of both the S5 and S4 are comparable, with an eagerness to turn in and a responsiveness that belies its slightly softer ride than rivals. Electric power steering further reduces weight and does so while still providing a decent amount of feedback. Fun to drive was the comment most echoed by our staffers, as whether on back roads or highway, both S4 and S5 have an entertaining feel that we'd put right up there with the 3 Series. All-wheel drive does add weight, especially up front, but we were struck by how solid both cars are, very substantial. The ultra-light feel of older compact Audis has been replaced, but we don't really miss it. There is still some understeer, but the S's are glued to the road and the ride is really dialed in. We have a lot of praise for both interiors too, each updated with better materials throughout the ultra-modern cabins and an easier-to-read gauge cluster. Back seat space is not super plentiful in either car, but obviously less so in the coupe. The sedan also has the most luggage capacity at 12.4 cubic feet, but both cars include folding rear seat backs for longer items. Audi's MMI control system is one of the best designs out there, but even it can be distracting at times, especially when playing with Google Earth or checking on your in-car Wi-Fi. Both the S4 and S5 are very impressive. There's plenty of power and performance, and due to the electric steering and reduced weight, better government fuel economy ratings as well, which are now 17 city, 26 highway, and 20 combined for the manual S5 coupe, and 18 city, 28 highway, 21 combined for the S4 automatic. And our test loops were right where they should be. Still, energy impact scores are only average at 15.7 barrels of oil consumed per year, with annual CO2 emissions of 7 tons. Both of these cars are indeed very nice, but sometimes even nice is pricey, with the S4 sedan starting at $48,495 and the S5 coupe going for $51,795. If you can do without the V6 performance, the 4-cylinder A4 sedan and A5 Coupe share most of the same updates and start at a more reasonable $33,395. The 2013 Audi S4 and S5 are both real treats to drive and live with on a daily basis, and may even eclipse the vaulted BMW 3 Series in a few areas like interior and ride. We're still not 100% sold on Audi's long-term reliability, but that wouldn't keep us from parking either one of these cars in our garage. Better yet, we'll take both, so let's make it a double.